Marvel Snap enthusiasts, welcome back to yet another video where today we're kind of exploring a very interesting deck. A deck I have seen popping up now in my climb of course, the competitive ladder, or the season ladder. I wouldn't know exactly what you would call it, but a very interesting deck using 𝐒𝐓𝐀𝐘. 𝐒𝐓𝐃 was a card released with last season's Eternals stuff. So what it does is at the start of the game, you get +1 energy. So you go up to 7 energy, actually. And then you shuffle. So basically you go up to 7, but every turn you're actually getting extra energy. But you shuffle 12 random cards into your deck. I've seen this guy run around a little bit. Now, again, he was at the tail end of the Eternals season. So he really didn't, show up a lot, but thanks to the current season we're in, we of course got Gwenpool. Now again, this is not Deadpool's daughter or anything like this. This is actually a real human who basically breaks the fourth wall, can enter comic books and stuff like that. But anyway, she's kind of like Deadpool in that sense. But anyways, what Gwenpool does is pick a random card in your hand 3 times, give it +2 power each time. So basically she appears once and then 3 random cards will be picked out of your hand. Or 1 random card will be picked out of your hand 3 times. No matter what, it's a random card 3 times will get +2 power. So, yeah. This deck is very interesting. Now, my deck does have one difference to what I think some variants use. Again, there's plenty of different variants, but a lot of variants do not use leader. They use blob. Now, what Blob does on reveal, he will absorb every card from your deck. It doesn't remove your deck, by the way. It doesn't, destroy your deck or anything like that. But then Blob will just suck it in and gain all that power. He starts at a 6/0. I do not have Blob in my collection, so I can't play that. But definitely, if you have Blob, replace this leader for Blob. I also have seen some people doing with Armanzola and Blob, is that you put down Blob, especially in this deck, and then you go Armanzola over the blob and you generate 2 more blobs, and then the blobs will once again absorb your deck with all the cards remaining in it and then grow in power again. I thought that was pretty cool. Again, just some other things you can do with blob, and I specifically think you have to play 𝐒𝐓𝐃𝐘 in this, and this 𝐒𝐓𝐃𝐘 does definitely help up blob. So if you have blob, I highly recommend putting him in over this. But anyways, let's talk about the rest of the cards. Quinjet reduces the cost by 1 for every card that did not start in your deck. Yes, minimum of 1. So he should be able to reduce the cost of the guys that start in our deck of 𝐒𝐓𝐃𝐘, but I'm not exactly sure. But he will definitely help reduce the cost of Cable. He draws a card from your opponent's deck. I think before he used to draw from the bottom and then he drew from the top, and now he just says draw a card from your opponent's deck. We have Rogue to steal ongoing effects, and then we become that ongoing effect. Agent Coulson adds 2 for a random 4 cost and a random 5 cost to our hand. Once again, the fact this Quinjet will be able to reduce that by 1, and because we're getting 1 extra energy per turn, those will be pretty nice. Shang-Chi blows anything up with a cost 10 or greater. Loki will transform your hand into cards from your opponent's starting deck and give them a -1 to cost. So again, just another way to get that with Quinjet. We already seen Gwenpool. Nick Fury will add up to 3 random levels 6 cost cards to your hand. Darkhawk will give +2 power for each card of your opponent's deck. So if we happen to see an 𝐒𝐓𝐃𝐘, this of course helps us with that. We can win on that thing. Leader, I wish I had Blob, otherwise I'd put him here. But Leader, it copies your enemy cards with the highest power played this turn, but on your side. So it's not bad. Again, if you have Blob, replace it with Blob. And then we have Mockingbird, cost 1 less for each of your card and play that didn't start in your deck. So again, we can reduce it pretty easily. And then finally, we talked about 𝐒𝐓𝐃𝐘. Anyways, folks, it's time to go to a best out of 7 and see how well this deck does. Oh, that was pretty cool. That was a cool animation. And we got him too, hilarious. Alright, so we opened the Rhino, 𝐒𝐓𝐃, Jubilee, which is actually not bad for us, and Gwenpool, which is actually pretty good. Now, again, as you can see here, typically a deck starts with 8 cards. We went to 20. Again, that's because, again, he adds 12 random cards to our deck. So we are basically playing right now. Yes, we have our cards in our deck, but we are playing completely random here. I'm going to put 𝐒��𝐾 down. She's actually pretty good here. We'll be able to actually buff our entire deck by a +1, which will be pretty nice. Which is also really nice, the fact that we get that extra +1 powers. That means we get Gwenpool 1 turn earlier, too. There's also a lot of other decks you can kind of play right now with Gwenpool. Oh, we're playing the exact same game. Okay. We're playing a mirror match. I should have checked my opponent's deck to make sure we weren't playing a mirror match. But anyways, actually, we could do this. We can put down Gwenpool here. And then we can copy Gwenpool and get another Gwenpool to our hand. Hey, look, our opponent exactly doing the exact same thing. We gotta go Spider-Man meme. Spider-Man meme. He targeted 𝐒𝐓𝐃. Okay. Well, another island. Cards can't be increased. Your opponent's cost can't be reduced. I don't know if you're good right now. I really don't want 2 of these things right now on the board, so I'm gonna knock out 1 with the Rhino. The thing is, he's just going to probably put another Gwenpool over here and buff. Yeah. He's just going to go another Gwenpool and buff himself up. I'm not sure if we can actually win this one. This is going to be interesting. Hey, look, it's Agent Coulson, everybody. Guess we'll put another Gwenpool down. I guess we'll see what we can do with 7 energy. I guess we can put down a Sharam and see what happens. He's got 7 cards in hand. I mean, depending on what he puts down, I guess. Again, the funny part about this is just how unique it is. The fact is that we could have absolutely any amount of cards in our deck. Agent Coulson. All right. Well, we're not definitely winning this sector because we definitely don't have a guy to do it. Ooh, we are losing in 2 lanes. We're tying in 1. We're losing in another. We have... Okay. I think what we can do here is... I think I can do this. And let's put Agent Coulson over there. Annihilus. I hope this Jubilee brings us something good. Well, that does have a chance to be good. If Dracula happens to actually target, like, a 𝐒𝐓𝐃. Oh, we won by Dracula! Woo! Okay! Woo! Wow, great game there, sir. I didn't realize we were playing a mirror. But we won in the end. Alright, game 2. Wow, yes. Build out my deck. Now, it would have been nice to see Darkhawk last turn, or in the last game. In the last game, because it actually would have been more funny. Because of the fact that, we were playing a mirror match, so it's very interesting. I think we're going to go put down the Quinjet here. As strange it is, it does help us reduce the cost. So he's got Goose. I can't play 5 cost, 4, 5, or 6 cost characters. Oh, so he does reduce the cost of, like, the guys that 𝐒𝐓𝐃 brings in. Okay, I wasn't sure if Quinjet did it, but it looks like he does. So we're going to put down a magical Silver Samurai Man. Okay, so you put Black Widow there for what reason? You can only put a single card there, that location. Oh, that's hilarious. I got rid of it. That's hilarious. I got rid of the card that was locking me for not drawing. That's kind of funny. Monster Island, huh? Another Quinjet. That's kind of hilarious. We can actually use both Quinjets. Mind you, we're getting a little clogged here. That strike is actually not bad. The problem is I can't do anything here with it, because again, I can't play 4 cost characters. That is also to him as well, so whatever you wanted to put under that Wong, I hope it wasn't a 4 costy character. I guess we'll just do that. Yeah, Goose is not just me, it is reputable to our opponent, because it's an ongoing effect, so and everybody can't play a character there. We're going to snap this. I feel we are definitely winning. Wow, I can only play very little here. I guess we can... I don't really want to get rid of my Quinjets. You know what? Let's just throw down good old Cable. The man, the myth, the legend himself. Now, we're winning in 2 lanes here, because again, he can't put a 4, 5, or 6 here, so depending on what he puts down. So Cable to draw, Absorbing Man. Sounds good. He did have a 𝐷𝐼𝐒𝐾, which buffs him out. Okay, so he's playing a 𝐷𝐼𝐒𝐾 based deck. He's going to win those gyms very easy, folks. Because of 𝐷𝐼𝐒𝐾. Again, very good in the mirrors and very good against the Arishem decks as well. Alright, our opponent took 4 cubes off us in game 2, on to game number 3. Alright, we've now added our magical cards. Black's one is pretty neat. Until the end of the turn, your 1-cost characters become basically 0. Colossus is pretty nice. Why don't we put down a Colossus? Colossal Man. Coming on down, everybody. It's Colossal Man. The only X-Men plus Negasonic War Chick that could be in the Deadpool movie. The only one they could get. Loki is pretty nice as well, so we may go turn 3 Loki, turn 5 Gwenpool. Copy is a hand from him. Okay, so Sunspot's pretty annoying because you can start buffing it out. Okay. You know, I think we'll just do Black. Black Swan, even though she's kind of pointless in this deck. I mean, maybe not completely, mattering on the 1-drops we got. Okay, so he's reducing the cost of all his guys that don't have a power 1 or less. 𝐒𝐓𝐾𝐄. Hilarious. Why don't we just do this? I don't know what this will give us, but hey, look, maybe we can use the Iron Fist for something, but he is free. Alright. Oh, I shouldn't have transformed my, But Cerberus isn't actually that bad. So you're gonna give me both of those cards? Oh, okay. But you are also giving me a card that actually can do a lot of things for me, too. So, a little odd. Now, I can't play anything under this location because I'm actually restricted by it. Because of the 𝐵𝐵. It's very interesting he decided to do that. But it makes sense. But I'll just use, I'll just buff up this Sunspot. With every turn, I can't use anything until the Miniaturization Lab opens up. Oh, yeah. I was like, what was that? Then I realized, no, wait, that's just, I couldn't move. Iron Fist actually couldn't move me. Fortunately, Devil Dino isn't going to be too useful here. He's very weak. But Devil Dino is pretty neat, especially if you're playing more like a hand deck where you're just drawing a lot of cards from your hand. Devil Dino is not that bad, so he's going to go Legion for Oscorp powers. Interesting. None of them will be able to trigger because they actually don't have the ability to trigger. I guess we'll just do this. I mean, if he happens to put more cards here, we are basically guaranteed a Mojo to trigger. Again, Mojo, if you've never seen it, both sides are full. You get +6 power. We did not win that one. Oh, well, that sucks. Oh, well. Game 4. Alright, so we've gotten our cards. Deathstrike is not bad. Gwenpool. Quinjet. The man thing is pretty nice. Cost 1, 2, 3. Your characters have a -1 to it, so we kind of don't want to put him with the Quinjet because that does affect us as well. Unless, of course, we see. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, so we'll go Gwenpool here to be cloning that, and we can start buffing these up. I think we're playing a death. Yep. So. I think we're gonna wait for leader to at least our final turn because leader will be able to give us a pretty nice advantage. We can put a Gwenpool over there, and let's put I think we'll just put Gwenpool there. So we are playing Distraction, which is annoying, but a leader will be pretty nice here, especially if he plays Null or plays Lady Death. We do have the ability to get those. Okay. Well, another leader. Okay. Why don't we actually put that one down and then we can just make a copy and probably die. Give the credit. We'll probably make some, Destructor. We do create the copy no matter what. Oh, we get ourselves a Deadpool man. It's a pool man. Hey, I'll take that Deadpool back to my hand too. So thanks for that. As Angel, he's gonna come on down. I didn't realize he comes out of the hand.
Definitely
Guess he does. This Deadpool is actually pretty nice for us too. Not mentioning that he doesn't know we have another leader, so that does give us an advantage. Rogue is pretty nice here. Enchantress is pretty nice too. Holy crap. Okay, I guess we're just getting all the good cards. Let's put you there, and you can go there. Wow, that's actually that's pretty nice to have a rogue and an enchantress. Making a Deadpool, death. Okay, my guess, yeah, is another Killmonger. Okay. I think we can still get this.
What a game!
Because we will be creating another Deadpool.
Need to change my underwear.
Because I have another leader here.
What a game!
So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to put leader here, and then I'm going to put a Deadpool there, and no matter what, I get another Deadpool. Because that would be the highest rated character in his hand. Of course, you can put down Null, but Null's an ongoing effect, so he wouldn't trigger. Maybe he would. I don't know where he would put it. We're winning right now in 2 locations, depending on where he puts. If Deadpool's the highest rated character on the board, we get a Deadpool. I think we get a Null. If he puts down Null, which in this case, he's at 7 energy like I am, I think he goes Null. Leader copies Null because Null is actually the most powerful. Okay, no, it's actually just Deadpool. Okay. So we get a Deadpool, another Deadpool. We lost that location, but we did win one. Well, okay, what we want in the end. Alright, that's what I like to see. That is what I like to see. Game 4 is ours to game 5. Alright, the deck has been constructed. We got Darkhawk, 21 power. We're playing a normal deck. Don't like to see this Destructor. Right now, we do have her at a 4 cost. Mockingbird right now is a 4 cost because we have 2 characters in our hand that did not start with our deck. Bar with no name is interesting. Not exactly a fan of this card or this location. Bar with no name is whoever has the least power here wins. Holy crap, the change sheet, sure. Okay. Snow Guard? I don't know. Snow Guard is interesting. Debris. Okay, well that whole zone's now clogged. Gambit's pretty nice. That does allow us to like nuke something off. The problem is his bar with no name is so annoying right now. Okay, great. I'm so glad. Oh, Cassandra Nova just basically went to 18. I absolutely don't see a way to win this. Like at all. Maybe there is. I think maybe there will be a way to do it. Absorbing Man to tap Cassandra to go to 20. I don't think that was the right play at all. Because no matter what, I can't win it. What does Snowbird do? I should have put down Snowbird here on bar with no name and then stopped its effects for a turn. Yeah, I can't win this one. Where I'm just gonna pass game 5 to my opponent there, and I think we're gonna go to game 6. Yes, assemble the deck. What shall you assemble for me? The Agent. Okay. The Hulk. All right. 4/5 in cost. Characters get a -3 to them. Well, Cloak is not bad. I guess we'll put down a Cloak and start off with it. Not the greatest 2 in the world, but you know, not horrible. Elysium in this deck, sure. I'm gonna put the agent down over there, and here, let's put Coulson there. Coulson will be pretty nice because we do be able to get some new guys. This will also be pretty nice if he happens to, like, attempt to do anything over there. Blue Marvel's pretty nice too. Hope Summers. Unfortunately, she doesn't have an ongoing ability. It's just an ability period. Oh, good. Exactly what I need. More energy. Draken, huh? Okay, you reduce on... You're naturally a 3-cost character. Why don't we put down Gwenpool, and we'll put Draken over here. I will at least say, this is... 𝐒𝐓𝐃, it does make some very interesting deck strategies. I mean, it's literally just... Hey, look, I put this good deck together. Now I'm gonna hope and pray I actually get something good out of 𝐒𝐓𝐃. Because it's just all just random if you draw anything that's like feasibly good for you or anything like that. I guess we'll do this, and I'll do that. It's like, because it's completely random. It's like, there's no like rhyme or reason or anything like this. Like at all. Because it's all just random cards thrown into my deck. Which I think is actually pretty fun when you just get a bunch of just random cards all put together. And kind of just seeing what they might give you. Iron Man.
I am Iron Man.
At a random -4 for some reason. Where is it getting this negative from? Oh, the US agent, right. Okay. That's where he's getting it. I guess we'll do that. I forgot, US agent gives him that negative there. It gives all 4, 5, and 6 as negative, which is pretty nice. Again, New York is pretty good for him as well because he can move the Iron Man over if need be. The Destroyer. Very interesting decision there. I will say that. These are all 2 and 3 cost characters. Let's just do the Hulk. Or, yeah, let's just do the Hulk there. We'll just give up this location here. Smash! The Super Skrull. Okay, well, that's annoying. Lucky enough, it's not enough to win. So, we're going on to a game 7. Victory. So let's do it. Let's do it indeed. This is it. For all the marbles, what cards did you give me, 𝐒𝐓𝐃? Gwenpool? I don't even know if this is my Gwenpool. Kraven? I don't like that we got this Sanctum Sanctorum. I mean, there are ways to get around it. It's not easy ways to get around it. Any movement style deck will deal with it. It's kind of funny. Out of all of the matches we played, we only played one mirror. We played one that basically benefited us with a Dark Hawk because we actually played into it. But yeah. Shuri's Lab is actually pretty nice here. It's the Spider-Man, or more importantly, Miles Morales Spider-Man. But he's still a Spider-Man, though. He's one of many Spider-Men. Vibranium Mines now. Okay. Exactly what I need to do. I need to clog my deck with even more cards. Because this will create 3 Vibranium cards into my deck, which is a great idea to put more cards in a deck that's already well congested with cards. We're going to game 7, or turn 7, alright. Makes sense. It's the 7th round. We should go to a turn 7. Actually, let's do this. I'm gonna kill that. I mean, yeah, it does mean I lose my the reduced 1 from Quinjet, but oh well. I kind of do want to keep my guys on Shuri's Lab alive. If we drew into say into Venom, then I would gladly put Venom here. We'll put Cable over there. Let's put Saber 2 for here. I was hoping maybe we'd see the land shark, baby land shark. Oh my gosh, Jeff. That would have been nice because then I could have put him in the Sanctum. The Red Skull. Okay, he's got the Red Skull. Okay, so he's playing a Shuri style deck. What this does is it removes all the ongoing abilities. So Red Skull doesn't have his ongoing ability right now. So it's kind of annoying. I guess we'll put him here. We're winning in this zone, and even if we do give him a +2 power, that's just an extra 6 power there. Yeah, it's annoying, but we still have a good thing going right now for us. Hey, thanks for the 2 power back. All right. So I think we're just gonna put that there. I don't know what he could really do. I mean, I guess I should have put leader here. That way I could copy whatever he puts there, but I don't know. It is going to literally come down to just... Maybe I should have put the Sentinel there, because now I'm realizing there's no way for me to, like, copy a guy over with leader here. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Oh, he's just going to nuke the entirety of my board location. All right. Hilarious, I get that back. And unfortunately, due to the fact that this is going to be 54 plus 30, our opponent is going to claim the win, even if I had put a Sentinel there. Opponent claims the series. What do I think of Arishem after playing 7 games with him? I find it interesting. I just find it a very interesting card altogether. The fact is that you're basically giving yourself a 20 card deck that basically just gives you a bunch of random cards. Now, I do believe 100% that Blob is almost a must in this deck because Blob can make himself bigger. Heck, I would even maybe take out like Darkhawk and put him in, like have Blob and Dr. Zoma. But the problem is you're not really going to see your cards because of the fact now you have 12 random cards. Now, if you see your cards, that is pretty nice. You can see the cards you need, the random stuff you want, and all of that, which is pretty nice overall to have. But overall, I think it's actually just pretty fun just to play, hey, I'm going to give 12 more random cards in my deck and see what I can do with it. And honestly, I think it's a lot of fun to kind of see what those 12 cards are. Are they good cards for you? Will they be cards that help you win the game? Are they cards that are going to basically lose you the game? Are you going to have your opponent find a Darkhawk so you can lose the game that way? But yeah, I think it's just a really fun deck. Do I think it's overly competitive or is it great at climbing the ladder? I mean, we took the series to 7 games. We lost 4 of them, won 3 of them. I don't think it's the greatest deck to climb the ladder with, but for like a gimmicky, fun deck to climb the ladder, I don't think it's that bad. It's a lot of fun, and it's a lot of just fun gimmick to kind of see what you get. What's the 12 random cards you get? Are they good? Are they bad? Will they help you at all? I don't know. But I know you guys really enjoyed today's video. And if you did, leave a comment on your thoughts on the gameplay, the deck. Have you tried Arishem? What are your thoughts on him? Do you think he's kind of just a gimmick? What have you seen? What funny things have you been able to pull out? Do you think he's a good character card? Honestly, what other strategy have you used? Do you think the Blob is almost a must-have in this deck? Let me know all your thoughts on the gameplay and the deck down in the comments. And while you're commenting, do make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you can know 5 of my videos go live for you. And we'll see you here next time on Mama Dragon's TCG.